Hello and welcome back. Today we are making a modern kitchen. The kitchen island goes from this wall to the other wall. To make it more simple, I'm just using the modern counters because I like that they don't have a thing going up at the back, and then I'm using some structurals to make it more special. And then over like this kitchen island thing, I want to have a different kind of roof. So I'm making like a little basic shape with rock on, so I can put the basic shapes that's colored and sized on top, so it looks different from down. Then I'm taking the modern cabinets, and I don't know why I bought both of them before I made structurals on one and just copied that, but it's okay. Just took a little longer. And to lose a little less money, I kept the fridge and the ovens from my old kitchen, so I didn't have to buy it again. Yeah, I'm making some structurals around it to make it pop more, where you can open. And then I'm kind of doing the same here as I did before, where I make one of each end then I give it structurals, because then I can just copy them around instead of making the structurals on them a lot of times. because I don't find any of these like double things pretty, I'm just gonna make my own because it doesn't really have any functions, it's just for decoration, so it doesn't matter if you make it yourself. Now I'm just making a cutting board with some spices and other stuff on to have like besides the cooking area. Then I made some cabinets to like have over the rush and dishwasher and stuff like that. 2 glass and 1 without glass, and I am just again giving them structurals in case I need to carry them around, so I have them. Now I just want something inside them, and it's pretty hard to like do it through that, so I go out of build mode and I walk in and I like open all the cabinets so I can fill them. I want to fill like the glass cabinets with glasses and then the other one with other stuff. And in this cabinet I'm just using the glasses that you can buy directly, and I'm having like half the cabinet with one kind of glasses and the other half with another. And yeah, over here I'm just like putting in other stuff because it's gonna be closed off, and yeah, you gotta have it kind of in a real house at least. And I'm having like those big balls, you can see just like stacked on each other, and then we have the smaller ones. And just to make like the plates look a little better, I'm having something in between each plate. Now to make my own glasses in the other one, so it's not like the same in both, I'm making a transparent basic shape, like a little thinner and a lot smaller, like, and then I'm coloring it and copying it around. Where it gets tricky, I'm just gonna like make the bottom of like the glass, it's gonna be like kind of a wine glass. This was super annoying because I haven't like made the other part of the glass high enough up, so I couldn't make this like the still of the glass without it going through something. This is like where I realize it's gonna be better if I just like have the top of the glasses higher up, so I can make the thing that connects them just without being inside any of them. Yeah, and then you just like copy it around the bottom and like make it with the basic shape and the carpet, and yeah, do it on other three kind of areas that it gotta be. Then just to fill this cabinet up a little more, I put in some coffee cups. And then I decided to like have my pans and other stuff like in the cabinet here, right beside the stove. Then here on the other side of the stove I have spices, and then I make like cutting boards out of basic shapes because it makes it easier to like have them exactly where I want, plus they can like stand up against the wall. can't really use a cutting board without having something to cut with, so I'm just like putting some knives down there also in the cabin. Then I'm making some small towels that you can like dry off when you wash up something, you know, you need to dry it off. So yeah, having that underneath the wash. And yeah, I placed the coffee machine. Also need like a tea thing and a blender. But right now I'm just like filling out some cabinets because you need to have them filled out, and maybe also something up so you like have a little more messy kitchen because it's never really that clean. Then here I'm putting down this breakfast item, and it's not really that pretty, so I'm just putting in another box, a basic shape. And I'm sizing it so you can't see the actual box. And then I'm putting on a little picture and sizing that, going out of build mode, going in and changing it. You can see the picture that I changed it to, the code for it, right here. And then you're going and color it again in build mode. I'm just turning them like the same amount, and then I am moving them in like the cabinet over the fridge, putting like the basic shape in, then I'm moving it away, and I'm just like having one the place needs to be, then I'm moving it, and then I am moving it away, and then I put the other one in. I don't like take off and then I go back so like the other item is in it. Then I made some cake stands, so yeah, because I just like to have them around the house, so obviously also need to have some in the kitchen. And then also like a few baking trays that you can put in the oven when you like bake cookies or something. Now I'm just kind of moving it around and adding things like where I think they could be. Also I think like the cutting boards would be greater underneath here, the glass cabinet, and then the coffee machine out in the open. And then as you can see in the coffee machine, like right above it, there's some coffee beans, I'm gonna guess. So why not have some other or the same like besides it, so you can fill it up. I honestly don't know what I tried to do here. It was just so weird. It's like a chocolate box or something with something in it, like, and I love books, but I saw it on TikTok, but I just couldn't get it to be great. now we shift focus to like the kitchen island, and yeah, fill in the covers over there. There's gonna be like one with baking stuff, and this is gonna be salt or flour or sugar, I don't know. And then there's gonna be pasta, which I just made that. I don't know why, I just feel like it looks like pasta in some way. Then we gotta have a toaster and a deep fryer. Here I'm making like a bread, but I don't know why I made it so big. It's just, yeah, a little too big, but I guess it is what it is, and I was just too lazy to redo it. Now I'm just gonna fill in like the 2 last cabinets. Now I made this blender over here with like an electric outlet and a wire too, which I'm gonna regret because I have something else that needs to be here. Then I also wanted like these plates and yeah, over here, but it just didn't look good. So because like the texture went through. So yeah, that took some time before I just made the same thing arrangement as I made like in the dinner room. And then there's just some time where I put in smaller decorations that doesn't really do much, so let's just skip that. Then I'm just like putting in some lights over the kitchen island thing and also like in the kitchen. Then I made these brown chairs that like matches the one I have in the dining room. And yeah, I just made some, I just gave it like the back and that with the structurals and colored it the same color. And yeah, you can see like the technique, just make them small and like do it on both sides to make it equally. And then I'm giving it 2 layers. Yeah, then I turned them and put them in like where they're supposed to be. And I made 3 like places where you can sit here in the kitchen. And I'm just like putting in some more lights in the actual kitchen and yeah, a little decoration. And it's now that I realize I had like something else planned to be here instead of the blender. So yeah, enjoy this little customized made thing. And yeah, it's not me who like invented it, I just found it and I thought it looked really cool. So I changed the design up a bit and yeah. Then I moved like this bookshelf over to the other side because I felt like the other side was pretty empty, and I made some pictures. didn't have enough plants in my kitchen, so I made these like hanging garden things, modern wall planter, and then I made some plants in them. I have grass, I have mushrooms, and I have like another one that I don't remember what's called. And then I just like, yeah, made them lighter and lighter upwards and put the things in and made them pretty small. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.